In this video, I want to talk about people talk about range anxiety. Um, yeah, which is I don't know. I didn't know what to think of it. I guess when I didn't have an EV when I was new about 4 months ago before I got my Tesla, I didn't know what it was like, so I did a lot of research. But there is no real range anxiety, at least not for me. It's so easy. I mean, I just follow the 80/20 rule. When it gets close to 20%, I just charge it. I use Tesla superchargers and CCS charge point chargers, which are closer. I'm right in between two Tesla superchargers. There's one in Oak Brook and there's one in Aurora, and they're both about 15 to 20 minutes away. And they're putting a new one in Lombard, which will be about 5 minutes away, which will be perfect. But prior to this new Lombard one that's coming in the spring, I really didn't have a Tesla supercharger close by. And for that reason, I actually looked at other EVs. I looked at the Hyundai Ioniq 6, which I liked a lot, but it was a lot more. The new Hyundai Ioniq 6 I was looking at was $55,000 out the door, which I was like, whoa. And I was looking at used Teslas 2021s, long ranges in the mid 30s, low 30s to mid 30s. So yeah, I ended up not going with that, but I almost did because I wasn't sure what it was going to be like, how far the Tesla superchargers were, if they'd be really inconvenient. But then again, I also heard about the Electrify Americas and just how many issues they have charging. The free charging would have been nice, but yeah, just a lot of issues at Electrify America, and you just see them in the YouTube videos. So I'm glad I didn't go that route, and I'm glad I got the Tesla. But yeah, I have no range anxiety. I just took a road trip to Madison a couple weeks ago, and it is just so easy. The Tesla navigation software is incredible. It's the best I've ever used. A lot of this car is the best I've ever used. This is the nicest car I've ever driven in or owned. Driven in too. I've driven Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Porsches, Rolls Royces, and this interior to me, Audis, BMWs, Mercedes, all that, Acuras, Infinitis, Lexuses, all that. The interior is very similar for me to like a Lexus or an Audi. I like it better. It's a little different at first, all the minimalism in the Model 3. But once you get used to it, it's actually really nice. It's a lot simpler, a lot less gauges and clusters and buttons and all that. And the Hyundai Ioniq 6 had a lot of buttons to customize regen, which was kind of cool. I wish I had more customization of regen, but yeah, it's a really minimal interface. And yeah, again, no range anxiety. When you use the navigation software, it pre-routes to Madison. Let's take, for example, it picks the spots. It's so easy. Actually, I'll make another video showing you what it's like. It's ridiculously easy. You can put anywhere in the country and you just talk, which is awesome. You just press a button on the right steering wheel and you just talk, and you can tell it to go to Yellowstone or Miami or Madison or Chicago, and it will just pre-route and just give you all the Tesla superchargers to stop at. And you can also use non-Tesla superchargers with the CCS adapter, which works really good. In fact, that's what I use 50% of the time, because I have a charge point charger at a dealership real close to me. That's 27 cents a kilowatt. It's only 60 kilowatts a second, so it takes about 40 minutes to charge up. But it's really close and convenient, and the Tesla CCS adapter is super easy. Just plug it in, get the charge point app, plug it in, tell it to start charging. When you're done, you're set. You press stop. So yeah, again, no range anxiety for me. Really simple. It's the same as owning a gas car. It's like, do you have range anxiety with a gas car? You just go to a gas station, or if you're getting like, oh, I need to go to a gas station. And the same thing for an EV. It's like, oh, I need to go to a charger. Which one do I want to go to? Do I want to go to SuperCharger? Do I want to go to a charge point? Do I want to go to a destination charger? It's just like, what am I looking to do? Am I on my way home? So yeah, range anxiety does not exist for me. It's super easy. I've never gotten really low. I've gone down to 8% on that road trip to Madison, but again, I just was en route to a supercharger, and yeah, again, superchargers are so easy, so reliable. They just work great. You just plug it in, start charging, you press the button, unplug it, put it back in its holster, and that's it. So, all right, thank you.